What's poppin', people? We are back with some more Pokemon Rejuvenation. I apologize for not uploading the last 2 days. I was actually in San Diego for the weekend. I was doing some stuff with Rooster Teeth. They had their Let's Play Spring Break, and I was a part of it. You know, just chilling, hanging out, played some Smash, played some Mario Kart, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, I was in San Diego, so I wasn't able to record. I didn't bring my, I actually forgot my USB here, I think. It's somewhere around here. And also on top of that, I didn't have any internet where I was, so I wasn't able to do anything at all. But I'm back, so we're going to be uploading some Pokemon Rejuvenation, of course. If you guys are enjoying this play, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Last episode, I had to kind of remember where the heck I was going and what I was doing, but it seems like we got to go get Melia from this hospital. So we're about to go do that right now. So let's go ahead and head into the Hospital of Hope. Yep. Okay, I don't like that music at all. Did you hear how it started playing when I walked in? Hold on. Why would I ever nah. Yeah, let's go this way. You know what I'm saying? It sounds safer over here. Sounds much safer. Hey, how you doing, man? Do you have a condition, or do you just like watching people with them? Sometimes the answer is not so clear. Okay. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, so I'm just gonna go back over here, okay? You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. When you hear music like this, you turn around and leave, alright? You can't just foreshadow what's gonna happen with this music like this. Hello. It's really crazy how south your health can go in such a short amount of time. Cherish your life. That's real talk. I need to hit the gym, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to. Alright, anything over here? No, it's just the wall. Alright, into the Hospital of Hope. I have an annual physical in a few moments. I can't say I'm too pleased with being here. Going to the doctor's office always makes me incredibly anxious. Makes sense. Isha is the best doctor I've ever seen. Nothing gets past him. Welcome to the Hospital of Hope. If you're visiting someone who has been turned to stone, take the left elevator to the 38th floor. God. Talk to everybody in here. So many patients lately. People are getting hurt a lot. If you're hurt, please come to the Hospital of Hope. We shall take care of you. My mom is undergoing surgery at this very moment. I know the doctors here have a really high success rate, but I'm worried about it anyway. Did you hear about the latest victim to the stone phenomenon? If you want to visit all of them, they're located on the 38th floor. The left elevator. I'm taking the right elevator. Now what? What? It's old men. They're just laying there. Damn. Are they dead? Oh man. Okay. Can I go in here? Damn. I can only go to the 38th floor. Why do they do that? Just make it the first floor, man. Or the second floor. I came to visit the people encased in stone, but most of the doors are locked. I guess they don't want anyone to see what's inside. I'm assuming it's this one. Are you here to visit Miss Vassal? She's in the second restoration pod. They have restoration pods here? Who's this? Here's obviously the person I'm looking for. This is Isha. Please leave me to my work. I am very busy at the moment. As soon as I come over here, he's gonna come over here and watch me. They'll watch. Shofu, just look. Look at what they put Venom in. They put her in a pod to just sit there. How could I let this happen to her? Why wasn't I good enough to do anything? Melia, if anyone should be saying that, it should be me. It's really funny. When I got that letter saying Veronica would be replaced as gym leader temporarily, I wished for an excuse to leave and not look back. And when I got the call about what happened to Veronica, I guess that phrase is true. Be careful what you wish for. There has to be something we can do about this, right? Negative. And there it is. Venom state is a very tricky one, something I've never dealt with before. How does one reform someone from stone back into organic human flesh? Better question, How does somebody with organic human flesh turn into stone in the first place? That's the question I want answered, my guy. On paper, it's an impossible task. However, I've overcome tasks deemed impossible many times. We'll do our best to try and revive Venom, but as for now, there's not much that can be done. And thus is the fate of all who are turned to stone. Hello, ma'am. Do you have an appointment or are you a visitor? Screw that! I don't need to tell you anything. Yo! What the hell happened to her? Okay, let me redo that because there's a question mark and an exclamation point at the end of that. So, what the hell happened to her? That's better. Amber, is that you? Oh, Miss Facile. It's been a long time. Whatever, forget that. How the hell did this happen? Amber, when did you get here? Is that really what's important here? I'm trying to ask how my friend was turned to stone. We don't know. She snuck out in the middle of the night and then she was found like this. You stupid idiot. I told you one day you'd get yourself in a lot of trouble. Stupid bitch. God damn it. What are we going to do about this? As I was just saying, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing anyone can do. And that's just the reality. I'm working as hard as I can to try and create a miracle, but you only get so many. So that's just it then? We're just going to give up and pray to God that we get a miracle? That's bullshit. Okay, but you're not coming in with any other better ideas, so what are you talking about that's bullshit? Are you a fucking magician? Can you turn her back from stone to human? Like, what are you saying, guy? That's bullshit. Nothing's going to happen if we just sit around and do nothing but wait. That's just what we have to do. Bah, you people are just so weak. So what are you going to do? This guy got hit too? Correct, that's Damien, the dark type gym leader. What? Don't spout bullshit. There is no dark type gym leader in Avium at the moment. Pardon? There is no dark type gym leader in Avium. The last leader resigned to go travel the world or something. How do you know that? Why do you know that? Because the last dark type leader was my stupid dad. He didn't resign to travel the world. He resigned because he wanted nothing to do with me or my mom. So that's why I know whoever this guy is definitely not the dark type gym leader. You should listen to that girl. She's smart. Who the fuck is this guy? Aren't you the person left in this pod? I mean, he sure does look like me, but he isn't. My name's Damien. I'm not the dark type leader. I'm the dragon type leader. You're the dragon type leader? I don't understand. Why am I simultaneously in this pod and out here talking to you? It's because the one inside this pod is just a sculpture. I made it myself. Bro, what? Where am I? Where am I? I don't know anymore. I really don't. I'm sure she meant that too, but like, why fake this? How did you even get people to mistake you for the dark type leader? Huh. It's really easy to trick people into believing a lie. I created a fake persona that involved me being a dark type gym leader. All I had to do was prove to that Amanda girl that I was capable of being it. And that was it. Turns out she's really... What, you just thought a Hydreigon? Here's my strongest dragon type Pokemon that's actually a dark type Pokemon as well. Therefore, I can have her think that I'm the dark type gym leader when I'm really the dragon. It's genius. It's genius. It's truly genius. Turns out she's been traveling the whole region to find a replacement for the longest time. I jumped on that opportunity. Okay, but why? It was all to find her, to find Alexandra, and it's in all gold. Alexandra? You may not know her by that name. She's probably created tons of aliases that she herself probably doesn't remember. Maybe you'll remember her if I describe what she looked like. Dark skin, long black hair, purple and green robes. I've been chasing her for a long time, longer than I can even remember now. She was too crafty for me. If I couldn't find her myself, I had to make her come to me. So I created a fake persona and staged my death. Alexandra always knew that I wanted to be a dark type trainer more than anything else, but was forced to take the dragon's path. I knew that if she heard that a dark type gym leader named Damien was turned to stone, her curiosity would consume her and she would make her way here to see for herself. It almost worked too, but I revealed myself too early and she ran off. Alexandra will bring upon the end of the world if I don't find her. What the fuck is this? Where did you even come from, my dude? Like, what are you talking about? This doesn't make any sense. Something just doesn't add up. I'll confess, I did speak to this Alexandra person before. She was a nice person. She didn't do anything to me, and that made me feel unsafe. Not even when she asked me to do the dragon's trial. The dragon's trial? Anyway, it's not Alexandra that I'm worried about. She wouldn't harm a fly. It's the thing she was traveling with. The thing she stole from our tribe. The thing that she was traveling with, but she was alone. She was alone? Did she not have a female being traveling with her? Dark hair, dark skin, ponytails, and incredible psychic abilities? Well, we know who that is. That's Nim, right? Dark hair, dark skin, ponytails, and incredible psychic abilities. Yep. There's Nim. I think that's her name, right? No. That can't be possible. Are you referring to Nim? It had no name at the Wait. You said she named herself Nim. No. That has to be it. Only it would name itself Nim. Nim! Nim! Where was the last time you've seen Nim? Don't be fooled by its appearance. It's not the innocent girl she seems to be. Its very existence is what's causing everything to go wrong in the first place. If she isn't taken care of, the entire world... Wait, she turned to stone too, though, didn't she? She's dead. It's dead? That's impossible. If it were dead, then... And she's definitely not dead. Why do you keep referring to her as it? She was a fucking person, you moron. He just said she's not the cute little innocent girl she looks to be. She just said that. He just said that. Now I'm getting mixed up. God damn. She was our friend. A friend that we failed to save from Team Zen. She died in front of our eyes. Team Zen dumped her in a pit of boiling lava. I'm so sorry. I can't help but laugh at your ignorance. It can't die for methods like that. I believe you that she fell into a lava pit. Nim, or whatever you call her, isn't dead. Her body must have reformed somewhere else. That's just its demonic nature. You can't kill it through normal means. You think Nim is still alive? Most definitely. Now that I have this information, I suppose I must move elsewhere. As for you, boy with the white hair. Me? If you're who I think you are, then perhaps things won't be so bad after all. But if you don't remember quickly, then we're going to have problems. How about you tell him? I must go for now. With this new bit of information, I'm sure I can find Nim. And if you happen to run into Alexandra again, tell her that she can't run from her problems forever. Because they will catch up with her in one way or another. They always do this in this fucking game. They always do this. They tell us a whole bunch of shit that we're supposed to know, but we don't know. And then they don't tell it to us on top of that, even though they know and we don't. So we gotta figure things out ourselves. Like, just tell me. God damn. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do with the information I was just given. There's a possibility that Nim is alive? I'm sure you are all overjoyed, and I hate to cut you off, but visiting hours are now over. You'll have to leave this room for the time being. Understood. That being said, I believe there were 2 victims in this attack. I'll have to tend to that lavender girl now, once I remove this decoy from this pod. It's wasting space, time, and my money. Well, where do we even begin with all that? Can you ask something easier? I'm not in the mood to think right now. Amber, what are you even doing here? Huh? Oh, that's right. I'm here because of the Festival of Dreams. I come here every year, but this year's special. What's so special about this year? I was just about to get there. Melia, who is this guy anyway? You know what? Don't even worry about it. I don't really care. Anyway, this year's special because I was specifically asked by Cassandra to be a commentator and a referee. Oh wow, that's a lot of responsibility. Yeah, I know, right? How stupid is she for picking me? I took the job anyway and came here as fast as I could. The moment I got here, I overheard someone talking about how this girl named Venom was in some sort of an accident. Then after I saw a news board about how she was turned into stone, I ran here as quick as I could. I practically left my mom behind. Don't worry though, I'll make it up to her later. Still working on the spoiled brat thing, but it's a process. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Hey, self-awareness is very important. Thanks! I gotta go look for my mom now though. I'm sure she's wondering where I am. See you all at the tournament. I guess we should all get going as well. Melia, before you go, I'd like to talk. Frankly, I'm a little surprised you're here. You're supposed to be missing and all. But that's your business and I'm not going to pry. I know that you and Veronica were very close. Back when I first got here, I was given all of Veronica's possessions, including her Pokemon. However, there was one thing that she was carrying that I think was actually meant for you. Oh? This box, it says it's from Venom and Shofu. It's a red ribbon. Happy birthday, Melia, from Venom and Shofu. I see. Thank you, Chastity. I keep calling her Chastity. Chastity. Nah, we're calling her Chastity. Melia, you must stop blaming yourself for this. Is that it? You're just gonna stand here? Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so now where are we supposed to go? Can I go in here yet? Just kidding. Guess I'm supposed to leave. Alright. Nothing, no new developments in the hospital. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Everybody's already outside. I'm sorry, but do I know you? Look, Melia, I know this is sudden, but I'm Aelita and I need you to come with me. Oh, right, that's what we're supposed to be doing in the first place. Collecting Melia. Aelita, I thought you were in a coma. And you thought Nim was dead, but we're wrong sometimes. What? How do you know about that? Why are you being so rude? I was outside listening to you all speak. How the fuck could you hear us from the 38th floor? You were outside the door or outside the hospital? Like, which one is it? If you were outside the hospital, I need some fucking answers. Are the feds watching? They're always watching. That's a trick question. Anyways, Shofu and I came here to bring you back with us. Back off. What's your deal anyway? Ain't Aelita like a kung fu master? And who are you? I don't remember you at all. My name is Ken. Are you coming with me or not? She straight up ignored him. What if I don't want to? What then, Aelita? You too can play this game, and I don't appreciate your attitude. Yeah, if you were fucking nice to her and asked her nicely, then maybe she would have willingly came. But you gotta be a fucking bitch all the time. And of course, my character's not gonna say a damn word, as usual. I'm not gonna try to rectify the situation. I'm not gonna try to mediate it at all. I'm not gonna try to make this thing better. I'm just gonna watch them argue and go with the flow. Right, main character? Right. Look, I know you can probably tell, but something's wrong with me. I'm not the same person I was before the events on Valor Mountain. I've been given the opportunity to learn everything about myself. You know Erin, right? Her grandfather got me out of my coma, but the curse that put me there is still lingering within me. If you just come with me, maybe all of this can be fixed and we can all move on. I see. Well, given that explanation, it's hard for me to say no. That's why you should open with the explanation. You can't just be like, hey, come with me. Who the fuck even are you? Like, you gotta tell them what's going on. You can't just say, hey, come with me, please. Hey. Fine, but curse or not, you'll have to learn to watch your tone. Because frankly, I don't appreciate it. Yeah, I know. I just can't control myself sometimes. You didn't even say sorry. Damn. So, come on, let's go. Wait. Huh? What's the problem? Why didn't you talk to us while we were in the hospital? Why were you just eavesdropping on us? Because I couldn't look you in the face and talk about what happened. Did you really need another sob story after what happened to Venom? What good would that do for anyone? It wouldn't do anything. That being said, we're going to the Rose Theater, which is on Route 9. You'll have to get there by train. The Scholar District still isn't open to the public because of the power issues. It's like she's a totally different person. You two were friends with her at one point? Yeah, we were really good friends, actually. Whatever happened to her changed her personality a lot, but that's why I want to help her. And with this red ribbon Shofu and Venom got me, I'm going to make a promise. I'm going to save Venom, and I'm going to save Aelita too. She's lying. And this time, I refuse to fail. Get your crybaby ass up. We're going to head on over to the Rose Theater, Shofu. Would you like to come with us? Absolutely. Okay, let's get a move on then, yeah? Nice. Alright. I'm assuming they're over here. In this room. No, is it this room? I guess not. Or are they in the back? The theater. So two of them are here. I mean, I know where one of them is, right? How many more are there? Are they in the backyard? Where are they? Hey! Where y'all at? They're not in the TV room. I don't know where these people are. There they are. It seems our last participant has finally arrived. Participant? What is this, old man? I said I would tell you everything, Aelita, and in a way, that wasn't a lie. But I won't be directly telling you everything. So what you're saying is that you brought us all here to reject us in unison. Classy. Not entirely true. It is time for you to learn who you really are. But you will live it, not learn it. Pardon me? I've been ordered by higher powers to present this to you all when the time came. Something that would allow you all to live through the painful events that happened many years ago. This is a time splicer stone. A what? A time splicer stone. A stone that allows someone to splice through the threads of time and space. Haven't we been doing that already? With this, you can transport yourself into the past, before the calamity known as Storm 9 tore the region apart. Time travel? You expect me to believe something like that is possible? I'd like to agree with Aelita, but stranger things have happened. But I don't understand. What does this have to do with anything? You will see the truth for yourself. Use this time splicer stone to go back and find Sheridan Village. Sheridan Village in the past? If the answer lies there, then I will go with no questions asked. And I guess you want me to go and look after Aelita? I guess my job spans across multiple points of time. Yes, this journey requires Shofu, Melia, Aelita, and you, Aaron. However, I was surprised to see that Canon has appeared in this time as well. Unfortunately, I cannot allow Canon to involve himself in this task. What? I'm being brushed to the side again? I mean no ill will, but this. What does it matter? I'm not even originally from this time. You're saying you're not going to let me go back home? Why can't Canon come with us, Soda? Canon has already finished his purpose in the past. The events that will unfold in Sheridan can only be done by you four. If Canon interrupts this, the results can be disastrous. No, it's fine. I totally get it. No one wants me around. That's not what he said! Why are these people... Man, I'm tired of it. Pokemon High School, man. Grow the fuck up! You a time traveler! Talking about, no, it's fine. I totally get it. No one wants me around. He just explained himself. He said, if you go with them, you'll fuck up the future. And you're talking about, no one wants me around? You a bitch-ass nigga! I'm tired of this! Canon, that's not what he's trying to say. Thank you. No! It's been real clear how you all think of me recently. Canon a little bitch. I'm tired of this, man. Grow the fuck up. I can't even get a word out until someone interrupts. You're not coming, and that's just it. She interrupted him again. He about to snap. Alexandra was right, you know. I don't belong here at all. Canon. You all have fun back in the past without me. I'm leaving. Just where do you plan on going? To find Alexandra. I know exactly where she is. Don't try and look for me. Canon! The Canon! Leave him. The journey he takes to find Alexandra will change him. Okay, so he clearly knows what's going on in the future. Like, clearly. A much needed change that we will need later. What's up with you lately? You've been talking like you know more than you put on, old man. That's not important right now. For now, you four must travel through time. What is this game turning into? We're traveling through fucking... I mean, we did that already. But now we're traveling through time as part of the actual... You know what? Let me just stop. There's no time to waste. Let's just forget about canon and go. What the fuck? I'm assuming I just touched this thing? I hope Canon will be okay on his own. He will be fine. He has to be. Because he knows what happens in the future because he's a time traveler. True. Well, Aelita truly be better if I do this. Will helping her save her... No, will helping her save her from what she's become? Most certainly. Okay, let's do this then. Please, Shofu, interact with the stone whenever you're ready to do so. Time works in a very funny way. You can take all the time you need to prepare before jumping through. I'm leaving. Fuck y'all. I'm just playing. Alright. No, not Pokedex. Why do they even have Pokedexes in fucking fan games? Who actually cares about that? Whatever. Let's just go. I'm gonna save the game though. Okay. Route 4. This is Avium in the past? For sure. The air has a different scent here. Is this Route 9 specifically, or is this another area? Time Splicer stones are linked. This could be an entirely different part of the region for all we know. I actually think we're still pretty close to a city called Kigiran City. Oh, because this is where they were in the past before, right. That's what Giran City was back then. I see. So we're just supposed to find Sheridan Village with no guide of any kind? I've lived here for a couple years and even I don't know where it is. But that's mostly because I barely left the house unless I went to work at Kigiran Cafe. Guys, take a look at the sky! What the fuck? Oh, that's an eclipse. More specifically, a solar eclipse. Okay, wouldn't they just fucking realize that when they got there? It'd be dark. An eclipse. If there's an eclipse, that means Spacey and Tiampa should be here. Spacey and Tiampa? Yes, they're two beings that have control over time and space. For some reason, they can only appear in this time when there's a solar eclipse. Perhaps we should go speak with them? They might know where Sheridan is. Sounds good to me. Do you know where they are? They should be in Ambrette Town, which is located north of Kigiran City. And where exactly is Kigiran City? Well, judging by the fallen meteorites, this place must be Route 4. I believe Route 4 was expecting their annual meteor shower too. So what you're saying is that we're standing in an area that's expecting a meteoroid to fall on it at any time. Yeah, I suppose that would be the gist of it. Then what are we doing just standing around? Do you want to be turned into a human pancake? Huh. Now wouldn't that be nice? Maybe if you were turned into a pancake, you'd be a little sweeter. Da-dunch! Don't get smart with me. They make savory pancakes too. That's true. I love me some, what are they called? Scallion pancakes? Seafood pancakes? Very good. Very tasty. We can talk about pancakes or whatever later. Let's make our move. You know, I don't know what it is, but going to Sheridan kind of scares me. Don't get me wrong, I'm really excited to see what Sheridan used to be, but I can't help but feel like this is going to end terribly. It's almost as if the Earth is trying to warn me about something. I've never felt anything like this before. She's about to get hit in the head with a meteoroid. Anastasia! Anastasia! Darling! Where are you? Are you just gonna walk right past this? What the? I thought this route was supposed to be dangerous. Maybe she doesn't know about the meteor that's supposed to fall soon. Perhaps we should try and warn her? It's possible that she doesn't know. Listen, Melly and Aaron will be perfectly fine without us. This should only take a few minutes. Bye. Man, come on, man. I don't want to follow her. Come on, cuz. I guess I have no choice. Where'd she go? Excuse me? This area is pretty dangerous. You shouldn't be walking around here aimlessly. I already know that, but I can't just leave. My daughter ran off this way, and I can't find her for the life of me. You're looking for your daughter? Why did she run off this way? Why don't you ask your friend there? They were there when she ran away. Shofu was there? Wait, so did we just get transported right back to the same time that we were in? Yeah, my daughter ran away because I was terrible. I yelled at her for something that wasn't even her fault, but I was panicking and stressed. And now she's run off to this route and she has no idea how much danger she's in. Okay, why would they even have the route open if meteoroids fall here? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So as you can see, I cannot just leave. I have to look for her before it's too late. Isn't she the lady who was like trying to force her daughter to like be some kind of genius or something? Something like that. Well, we can't just leave her here, right? I mean, it's not exactly our problem, but I don't know if I could live with myself if I found out her daughter was killed because we did nothing. So I'm going to keep following her. Got to follow her again. I'm going back. God damn it. They won't let me be me. They won't let me have free will, man. Okay, this is starting to get a little dangerous. It's okay. Any meteoroids that fall out of the sky, I'll just kick them back. Straight up. How long is this route anyway? Is this really worth it for us? These quakes are getting stronger. What the fuck? Oh my god. Shofu, the meteor. It's about to hit. We're too late. What is this, dude? Looks like we found our meteor. Aaron, where's Shofu and Aelita? Beats me. I thought they were following us. This is not how anything would work. How long ago is this? Meteorites just don't hit the earth like this anymore. Like, they can't still be on Route 4, right? And why do they hit Route 4 specifically? Like, what's going on here? I need answers. Anastasia, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push your buttons. I was just worried about your future, about our future. All I wanted was for you to be successful, for you to live a life of luxury while this is all said and done. But I was too hard on you. I can only ask for your forgiveness. I know it's hard to talk to me because of how I acted, but this isn't the place to quarrel. Very soon a meteor will hit and I can't have you. Oh my god. There's literally no fucking way. Anastasia. Don't tell me you hit her mom directly. Did that seriously just happen? That woman was... Come on, Shofu, we have to see if everything's okay. Okay, this doesn't make any sense, man. Come on, you could have done better with the story. This isn't even believable. Are you fucking serious? If it was a meteor, this whole place would be fucked, man. What? I thought for sure I was a goner. Thank you so much for saving me. Vivian. My name is Vivian. And the little girl's just standing right next to the wreck. Nobody's seen her yet? I just smacked my microphone. I'm sorry if that made a loud noise. Hold your thanks. The worst isn't over yet. Huh? What do you mean? The meteor brought a friend with it. Is it Deoxys? The fuck is that? It is Deoxys. What is that abomination? Hey lady, I don't exactly appreciate you calling it an abomination. Whether it's from space, alternate worlds, or from this very same road. We all share the same sky, isn't that right? I mean, I suppose, but that thing looks angry. You're right, it does look angry, but I can't say I like the idea of harming this thing. But I guess I don't really have to do it myself this time. Hey kid, you think you could do me a solid? I'd appreciate it. I guess. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Go for it. Can I catch it? It's level 1. Let's try to catch it then. Man, what? How a level 1 Deoxys is gonna stop me from catching it? What kind of bullshit is this? Knock the ball away. Man, knock these nuts away. What? I'm tired of this. Why is this game so slow? Isn't there a way to speed this up? Sorry, Deoxys, but I couldn't have you causing problems. Shofu, Aelita. What were you guys doing? I thought you were following us. Well, this woman was running around this route, and I recalled Melia saying a meteor was expected soon. None of this makes any sense. If a meteor hit this area, this whole area would have been fucked. There wouldn't just be a small hole in the ground like this. Especially if it was that big. That shit's huge. It came from space. Like, let's think about what this actually means here. I had to warn her, otherwise she would have gotten herself killed, and she almost did. I was looking for my daughter. She ran off in this direction. I couldn't just leave her here. I can see her right now. You're lucky I was around, but I can't help but think low of you. Why did your own child run away from you? It's because I was a bad mother. I forced my ideals on her too much. I yelled at her for something that wasn't even her fault, but I was stressed and I'm not a parent, but the best thing you could do to get your child to hate you is force your ideals upon... What the fuck is this? Jan, you trying to tell me something, bro? Did your parents want you to be a doctor or something? And you were like, no, Mom, I'm gonna be a NASCAR driver. Like, what's going on here, man? They aren't yours to control. They are. Who the fuck are you to even tell? Bro, you're not supposed to tell parents how to raise their children. Shut up. You must guide them as a parent, yes, but you must let them make their own decisions. That's not the problem. Can we find the daughter first? What is going on in this game? I understand. All I wanted was for Anastasia to take over Rejuvenation Co. when she was older. Rejuvenation Co.? Yes, I am the president of that company. Ah, yes, I've heard of that corporation. You wish to restore the Mirror region, is that correct? Yes, once the Mirror region is restored, we can all go back. We don't need to live on Avium anymore. Hang on, Mirror region? What? You don't know of the Mirror region? How could you not know? These kids can be educated on their history another time. For now, I believe it's only appropriate for you to head back home. Have we found the girl yet, guy? What about Anastasia? I can't just leave her out here by herself. She's just a child for Arceus' sake. She will turn up eventually. Could I ask one of you kids to escort this lady back home? I suppose I'll do it. It gives me the opportunity to learn my surroundings. Are you sure you're okay? You look like you want to vomit. Honey, that's because I do. Now just take me home, please. Sure. Hey, what are your names? Okay, did the thing where it skips the first part. They're just saying their names, that's not a big deal. I see, Shofu, I must say, you battled incredibly well. Yeah, dude, you know, it was a tough one to kill that level 1 Deoxys that only knew Leer. But you know, yeah, man, I've been a good battler for the longest time, dude. It was like the craziest thing ever, like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost a little scary how easily you handled that Deoxys. I mean, yeah, man, you know, a level 1 Deoxys is pretty crazy, but you know, I got it, man, you know what I'm saying? Meteors have been falling in this area often lately. Each meteorite in this area held 1 Deoxys. I had to destroy each one before they got out of hand. It's barbaric, but it was necessary. I'm going to interrupt you for a quick second. You said your name was Vivian? That's my name. I knew it. Could it be possible that you are the sensei of Sheridan Village? Oh? So you know of me then? I'm impressed. Yes, I am the sensei of Sheridan Village. Aelita's hair was the same exact color as hers before she changed. Though to be honest, I'm not much of a sensei anymore. Would it be possible to tell us where Sheridan Village is? Can we acknowledge the fact that her daughter is literally right behind that tree? Sure. It's east of Kigiran Woods. It's not that difficult to find. But, why are you 3 interested in Sheridan Village? I can't exactly say it's a place for tourism. We're just interested in the culture is all. Fine, you're welcome to visit us anytime. I have to go for now. I'll see you soon then, yeah? Aelita, how did you know she was the sensei of Sheridan Village? Probably because she grew up there and probably heard her name before? Like, what? What kind of dumbass question? Oh, I should beat your ass! That's like me going back in time and you know, I see George Washington and I'm like, hey, are you George Washington? And somebody's like, how'd you know that was George Washington? And they're from the same time as me. Like duh. I don't know. That was just the best example I could come up with. Because I'm from Sheridan Village. I was taught that Vivian was the very first sentence. What'd I just say? I told you. It's like me in America with my friend that's also in America, and this bottle I just dropped on the ground. Anyway, just like me and my friend right now going back in time and seeing George Washington, and he asked me how I know that's George Washington. Like I don't live in America and wasn't taught about George Washington from kindergarten to fucking 8th grade. Like, duh. Kind of shit, man. Should beat somebody's ass. This is the past, correct? I just made an assumption and just happened to be right. So you got lucky? Guess so. Convenient. Anyway, before we go to Sheridan Village, there's one place I'd like to visit. Does it have to do with those two? Spacey and Tiempa? Yeah, they should be in Umbrella Town. I guess Sheridan can wait. The eclipse is about to be over soon anyway. Are you okay? I'm not scary. I'll be your friend if you want. Bruh, there's literally no fucking way. Do you know what a friend is? What kind of shit is this? Getting fucking angry. Guys, I think I'm gonna end that episode there, man. This is getting a little crazy for me, man. You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode, of course. And tonight with some Showdown, actually. So, you know, I got to upload some Showdown while it's April 1st because, you know what they do on April 1st. They make it all crazy and stuff. Anyways, I'm out of here. Goodbye.